Yo, what up, my beautiful gangsters, and welcome back on the It's a Waste YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about this piece I painted on Friday, somewhere in August. And what was very funny about this wall is very rare to me to go paint with people. Normally I just go and I will see someone at the wall or just on my own. And this time it was very funny because I just went to the Hall of Fame and I was busy for like 1 hour or something, and then Sterk showed up and the Dice showed up. No, actually Dice showed up first, but that doesn't really matter. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to paint here with Sterk, and very nice. And then Tuck and Shot came by painting also, and later on even 36 and Fever showed up with all their guys, and they all went painting. So it was like one jam, but nobody planned the jam. It was very funny. Oh, and I forgot Eric and his daughter was also painting there. So we were with a quite big group. So this is one of the pieces that I painted in the series where I took the background and I didn't really do a fill-in. So my color scheme will go gray background with gray, with more gray, almost to white, and green. And then we will do a heavy outline with red, and the red shines, and white on the red shine. And then we finish the piece with the blue lightning and a yellow outer outline. So basically I'm filling the whole wall up with lines, tags, shoutouts. I make it look dirty because I like it like that. So in this series I painted 3 pieces. This is the first one, and basically every time I took a little bit and transformed it a little bit. So now I'm highlighting some parts of my piece, like doing some blocks. I make them bright, fill it completely, and some parts I just fade in a little bit of that same color or do a tag. There's just something, I don't know, with this green and this gray red combination that I always really like. You could swap the outline for some blue or some purple and it will work quite good. But I will say red is the best combo. What is really hard about this kind of style is you cannot do any cutbacks in the fill-in because there is no fill-in. So I try to paint my outlines as clean as possible in the first try. I care more about the insides of the line than the outsides of the line, because where my 3D is going I will make it completely red in the same color. But the insides of the line has to be clean. For the people who watch my videos regularly, my outlines aren't that great, but it's getting a lot better lately. And I will do a video separately on my caps and the outline techniques that I like to use. When I started out with doing the graph stuff, I learned a lot of techniques from the old heads, because there are a lot of old graffiti writers in the Netherlands. And most of them that I met are pretty nice and they will tell you some tricks when you paint with them. Even when I started out with graph in the early beginning of my life, me and my friend were like 10 years old, and yeah, we could get paint from Hema, the local store in the Netherlands. Some people maybe know it. They had some shitty paint and we got that and we just did some ugly skateboard style graffiti, you know, the skate park style. You know what you see from kids. And some stuff we don't talk about on this channel. So yeah, we are blessed that we live in this time where we have like 100,000 different styles of caps and different brands and stuff. It becomes very important for us young graph artists to pay respect to the old heads who had used one cap and modified it for skinny caps and fat caps. But I believe that's the beauty of this graffiti shit that we do. It's the youngest art form that there is, and that's beautiful. There are so many things that still will happen in graffiti, and that's crazy for me. And I'm here to document that shit. and share it on my channel. So if you aren't subscribed, please do it and don't miss out on any of my new videos. I started to really like how the piece is going to look now, but I was tired as hell because I was painting, it was hot, it was evening, it was late, I wanted to go home to the baby. So yeah, on the shines with the white, I messed up the piece a little bit. I don't know, this white wasn't working, or my hand just couldn't make beautiful lines anymore or something. But for now, it looks great. Painting shines on the blocks and on the outlines is always very nice for me. I always like that a lot of the painting process. Whenever I work on my canvas stuff, I really take the time to making good shines. I always enjoy that a lot. I don't know if it was me or the cap or the white, but the white wasn't really working for me. So now it's time for the outer outline, the outer, the second, the whatever. I spray some of the yellow on the parts where I want the outer, then I will do some clean cuts very precisely, closely next to the block of the 3D or the outline. Always a smart idea if you do details like this to use a can that's already been used for a fill-in or an outline, because there's a little bit less paint, so a little bit less pressure. You get your lines thinner, easier that way. Shout out to the RME crew. That's the international crew that I'm part of. If you like to follow that on Instagram, it's RME crew. So the lightning effect is almost done. And after that we will check out the pieces from the other guys. I think all pieces came out very nice. I like all the details in the fill-ins that are always very different. You can definitely tell by the fill-in already who painted the piece, and that's always very nice. I always like that so many people have like the letter S in their name, and you will see all different S's on the same wall, and always the letter S and always from a different writer. Definitely check out Sterk at Schetsessie on Instagram. So that was it. I hope you liked this piece that I painted. Please subscribe to my channel and I will check you on the next video. Bye!